Question 25 and 9.7 has some great examples of some of the big themes in this section, and so hopefully you're walking away with a couple of these strategies. Remember, in a lot of the other examples, I've really pushed the idea of looking for different angle measures, okay? And I see a 60-degree angle there, I see a 45-degree angle. I'm thinking, okay, how can I create 30, 60, 90, or 45, 45, 90 triangles? And a lot of times, it's gonna be dropping an altitude down, okay? This is a trapezoid, these sides are parallel, so I can drop an altitude down in there. It's gonna look something kind of like that. It's gonna make a little 30, 60, 90 triangle. Okay, so then I can start filling in missing side lengths. So this side is 4, that's the hypotenuse. Remember, a 30, 60, 90 triangle is half of an equilateral triangle. So this little side here is going to be 2, okay? And this height here, I don't know if I need it or not, but I'm going to put it in. That height there is 2 radical 3, okay? Now I flip over to the other side here, and I see that there's a 45-degree angle. So same strategy, I'm going to put an altitude in there. I'm going to make a 45, 45, 90 triangle, okay? And let's see. Notice if this is a parallelogram, these two sides are parallel, this is a rectangle. So if this altitude is 2 radical 3, this altitude is also going to be 2 radical 3, okay? And of course it's a 45, 45, 90 triangle, so we know that's a 2 radical 3. And remember, for a 45, 45, 90 triangle, you always multiply by the square root of 2 to get the hypotenuse, okay, regardless of what form the answer is given in. We can multiply numbers under radicals, so 2 radical 3 times radical 2 is going to be 2 radical 6. And we've got a lot of stuff labeled now. Let's see what we got here. To find the length of DC, all right, we don't know this length here, we don't know this length here, but we know the whole length here, and we know the length of that piece there. So again, I cannot urge you enough. Make sure you're drawing your diagram, make sure you're labeling everything carefully, okay? And because we know this is 4 and that's 2, that means this other thing here also has to be 2, which means this segment up here is going to be 2. So DC is the sum of these two parts. Remember, you can't add a whole number in a radical, so the simplified answer is just going to be 2 plus 2 radical 3. That is as far as you can go. And BC we already had in the diagram without having to do anything more. So that should answer the two things they ask you for on number 25.